Hey guys, it's your girl Erica Coleman, coach, speaker, author. How are you guys doing today? I am doing great. I'm doing so great. Thank you guys for watching me live, and thank you guys for watching me on the replay. I wanted to get in here because something happened to me yesterday, and it brought about so much revelation in my life. I just thought I wanted to talk about it with somebody. I know it's a little early. Normally I don't come in until lunchtime or after, but I'm sitting here. I have a doctor's appointment around that time, so I wanted to talk. If you follow me on Facebook and you've been paying attention to Facebook today, you see that I've been really tossing out some thought-provoking posts today. And so I want to talk to you about walls. And you see, my question was, when did you lay the first brick? So this is a transparent moment for me. This is actually a very private conversation that I'm going to have with you guys. So in life, as a woman coach, a woman, a sister, a lady in ministry, I hear a lot. And a lot of times I'll have a conversation with God and I'm like, that's not my story. I wasn't raped. I wasn't molested. I wasn't in a physically abusive relationship. I've never been in a verbally abusive relationship with a mate. Just a lot of those things. That's not my story. That's not my story. But I had walls up. And so I was talking to my mastermind sisters yesterday. We had a lunch come and go meeting, if you will. And one of my sisters asked me, "Who are you?" I couldn't answer the question because immediately I go to the roles, like the most of us do. When we're asked to introduce ourselves, we go to the roles: mom, wife, minister, speaker, coach, da 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 da. But who are you? And so when I was driving home, I was talking to God and I asked him, why did I have a problem with that question? I know who I am. And he was like, because you're hiding her. And you're preventing people from knowing her. You give them a glimpse and then you take her back. And you give her a glimpse and you take her back. And I said, why? And he said, when did you lay the first brick? 18 years ago, my life changed. I was married, pregnant, mother of 2 kids, in nursing school, and we were doing financially well. My marriage was healthy, and we were happy. And then my husband fell through a truck trailer and hyperextended his left knee. It resulted in a workman's comp case. It resulted in a blood clot that moved from his knee to his lungs and to his heart. And he almost died. That's the first time I heard God speak to me really, really clearly. Well, actually the second time, I'm lying. The second time that I heard God speak to me. The first time I heard God speak to me about someone else. And I remember God telling me to take my husband's wedding ring, and when I go to church on Sunday, to have pastor preach with the ring in his pocket. And I did. And when I got back to the hospital after church, thank you for joining me. When I got back to the hospital after church, my husband was not in his room. And so when I went to the nurse's station, they told me where he was, and I went downstairs, and they were testing for a blood clot. And when the doctor came out, he said, we found it. This is what we're going to do, blah, blah, blah. But what he said was, if we did not find this when we did, you would have woke up a widow. Well, although my husband did not die a physical death that day, he died an emotional death. And he became depressed because he could not work. He became depressed. He was not the physical man that he was used to being. He wasn't making the money that he used to make. And it was a downhill spiral. So at that point, I began to lay bricks. And not only bricks here in front, but bricks on me. Physical, carrying the load of my family, carrying the load of my husband, feeling like it was my responsibility to carry, to keep, to motivate, to inspire, to do. I carried the load. And the load manifests itself in this extra me. Yeah, because I used to be about 130 pounds and now I'm 230 pounds. I didn't know. And so God, in that process, I stopped doing what God had called me to do in my marriage and in my life because my teammate wasn't doing what I thought my teammate was supposed to do. So somebody posed a question to me yesterday in another meeting. Would you work in spite of your teammate? If your teammate was not doing what they were supposed to do, would you do what you were supposed to do? And I said, oh, yeah. And so this morning, God said, would you? Did you? No, I didn't. I laid another brick and another brick and another brick to protect myself. Guys, the walls we build, they keep us from being seen. They keep us safe, so we think, but they also keep out the things we need: love, support, kindness, joy, happiness, all of those things. They keep them out while they keep us in. They keep our authentic self in. They keep our true self in. So nobody really knows who we are. So I asked you again, when did you lay the first brick? All I know is no more. In order to become who we are here to be, the walls must come down. We cannot remain behind walls, expecting God to see us, expecting others to see us, expecting people to find us. See, we expect people to tear down the walls while we're steadily building them. They remove a brick, we put a brick back. That's not fair. That's not fair. My sisters, we have to be willing to remove the walls in order to become who we are here to become. So I am so grateful for my sister asking me yesterday, who are you? Because I am Erica. I am fun. I am free. I love boldly and passionately. I'm a very passionate individual. I'm loud. I'm matter of fact. You know, I'm so many other things. I'm a bad mama jamma. I'm fine. I'm sexy. I'm sassy. I'm all those things. I'm articulate. I'm all those things. And so are you. But at the end of the day, guys, we have to take the walls down so we can become who we are to become. So I just asked you again, when did you lay the first brick? So guys, I'm out of here. I got to polish my other hand. Isn't that funny? I only got one hand polished. I was trying out this new color. So I'm going to polish this other hand. And I'm going to do some work. And then I am going to go have my thyroid ultrasound done. And get about my day. So I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Is it going to come back? Thank you for allowing me to be very transparent and share with you on my heart this morning. Have a great day. Bye-bye.